Good morning and welcome. You're watching First Break. My name is Amita Vadva. First up, we talk about as far as the elections that are underway. Yesterday was the first phase of elections that was held in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir almost after a decade. And as far as the voter turnout is concerned, it has been promising so far. The people there have given a big thumbs up to the Union Territory's first assembly election ever since the abrogation of Article 370. About 59% of the voters that turned out to vote in the first phase of polling. According to the Election Commission, this is the highest voter turnout in the past 7 Lok Sabha and Assembly elections that have been previously held in Jammu and Kashmir, and the figures are more likely to go up when the final reports are received from the remote pockets of the postal ballots. Long queues that were seen yesterday outside the polling booth, an unequivocal message that has been sent out against alienation and the separatist forces as well.
In the first phase of the Union Territory polls, 58.85% total votage have been recorded in a phase first, where the 24 constituencies comprising of the South Kashmir parts and some regions in the Chenab Valley were casted their votes. Now remember that there has been a 23.25 lakh voters who casted their votes in favor of 219 candidates today. This has been considerably one of the significant turnout that the Union Territory is witnessing over the past 1 decade. Now the serpentine queues were witnessed in the Kulgam, and in fact many of the voters were turned up in the enthusiasm mode. Remember that there has been a massive turnout of Kashmiri Pandit migrants as well, marking the significant development of the new Kashmir after the abrogation of Article 370.
हम पहले हम आरटीडी डिपार्टमेंट का शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं कि जिन्होंने हमें ये व्हील चेयर प्रोवाइड की, और हमने अपनी चाची, जिसका नाम ज़ैना बेगम है, ज़्वजा मोहम्मद साबिर, जिसकी उम्र तकरीबन 102 और 3 साल के करीब है, और व्हील चेयर के ज़रिए हमने पोलिंग स्टेशन खानपुरा में इसने वोट डाला और बड़े जोश और खरोश के साथ ये अपने घर से पोलिंग स्टेशन के लिए आई और अपना वोट कास्ट किया। हम शुक्रिया करते हैं आरएनडीडी डिपार्टमेंट।
Well, that has been the enthusiasm that has been seen on ground in the first phase of elections that covered 24 seats across 7 districts, including the former terror hubs like Shopian, Anantnag and Pulwama. Once that these areas where terrorists like Zakir Musa, Purhan Wani and Riaza Naiko used to call the shots, as the situation has dramatically changed over the years, the BJP has called it a slap on the face of those parties with pro-separatist agenda.
आज प्रधानमंत्री जी को दिलो मन से याद करते हैं, और मुझे आशा ही नहीं पूर्ण विश्वास है इस इलेक्शन में जिस प्रकार से यहाँ से जीरो टॉलरेंस के साथ मिलिटेंसी को समाप्त किया, दूसरी चीज़ें की। आने वाले समय में प्रधानमंत्री जी के इस आगमन से बहुत असर पड़ेगा और लोग राष्ट्रवाद की लहर में आगे आएंगे, टेररिज्म से टूरिज्म की तरफ बढ़ेंगे, और बच्चे आज जिन माँ बाप के स्कूल जा रहे हैं रेगुलरली, तो उन पर भी असर करेगा। कुल मिलाकर के प्रधानमंत्री का दौरा ये बड़ा कामयाब दौरा रहेगा।
Well, let's straight away go across to Yavar now. Yavar, you have been reporting ever since the voting began yesterday till late in the evening when it finished. As far as the voter turnout is concerned in the first phase, it is looking promising so far.
Well, exactly, Amita. This is the first phase where the massive turnout of voters were witnessed. Now, significantly, this is a major boost to those regions where once they were considered as the hotbed of militancy, and once they were on the toes of the boycott. In fact, in the Kulgam, which has seemingly seen very least voting in the past few elections, now in the Lok Sabha elections as well as in the assembly elections, there has been a very brisk voting that were recorded there. There was a heavy queues that turned out there since the morning. So considerably, this is a major change that has been witnessed on the floor of the Kashmir ahead of the polls. Now remember that this is the significant turnout in compares to one of the more things that the Prime Minister today is visiting the Srinagar and is holding the mega rally at the Sher Kashmir Stadium to boost the morale of the workers and the candidates for the second phase in the Union Territory, in which 3 districts of the Kashmir and 3 districts of the Poonch are going to cast their votes. So this is a significant development that's being witnessed all across since the morning yesterday. We saw the enthusiasm among the people, irrespective of their age, caste, creed. Everybody was out. Everybody was shaking hands with each other to cast the vote. So this is what the actuality and the color of democracy has,
Absolutely.
furnished
This
in
is,
the
when it comes to the festival of democracy, that is being celebrated in a manner that it is meant to be celebrated. The people thronging to the polling booths, long queues that we have witnessed yesterday, the pictures that were coming in, of people coming out in large numbers to exercise their franchise. Yavar continues to be with us as he was talking about